DivaDollFlawless. In today's video, I have a couple project shares. They are all Halloween, they are all dyes, and they are all using the Carta Bella Halloween Market collection. So, to jump right in, the first project I have for you is this die from KS Craft Lover. They do have their AliExpress store, but for those of you who may not know, they do now have an Amazon store. And a lot of these dies, actually all of these dies, except maybe one, you should be able to find on Amazon. So if you want the faster shipping, price is a little more expensive, but they do have it. So this is their Hug and Kisses paper treat box die. So I used some of the dimensions from that die set and created this box. It's not necessarily filled yet, and I do still need to complete it. I want to just put a little sentiment or on the back with my crafting info on it, well, my Instagram name on it rather. And then for what I did, I just used some ribbon. I believe that ribbon is from Michael's a while ago. I utilized those Dollar Tree wooden stickers, painted the ghost white, and then used some stickles on top to give it a little sparkle. I also used those same stickles on the box and this little black resin flower I had in my stash. And then this is one of the ephemera pieces from the Carta Bella Halloween Market collection, and I just rounded the corners. And I believe this piece back here is actually a layering piece from one of my Creative Time die sets. I love how this came out. Again, I still need to fill it, but this was one of the projects I've worked on. And I'm not sure about you all, but I start working on fall and Halloween on August 1st because I have a lot to cover, a lot of space to cover when it comes to decorating, and it just makes things a lot easier for me. I know a lot of us decorate way ahead of time. The next one that I have is this cute little roller skate. This is another KS Craft die, and this is their roller skate die. This one they definitely have in their Amazon store. And again, I just utilized that Carta Bella Halloween Market collection. Just put some ribbon, a little ephemera piece, a little Jimmy or bling die, whatever. And then I just put the little spooky eyes on the bottom, put some more stickles, and then laced this roller skate. And then these little stars, it does come with the little hearts and stars, so I put those on there. And this is like triple layered, so it is like a chipboard ephemera piece, and I didn't put a sentiment on it. When I send items out, I really do like to send them pretty much 98% done, but still allow the recipient to add in their own little finishing touches. That's how I kind of like to receive things, so that's what I did for that one. And this would be great for, I mean, you could use it for junk journaling, in all kinds of different crafts. She could turn it into a tag. She can do a lot of different things with it. This is the next little project I worked on. Down here I used the Tim Holtz stickers, and I think I got those from Tuesday Morning last year. All of my Tuesday mornings are closed, so I will no longer be able to shop there, but that's all right. And this is their heart-shaped hourglass shaker, another oldie but goodie. And I just used a bunch of different sequins and such that I had sitting around, and I really like this, and I still need to go back and add a smaller version of this one. And I love this orange glitter paper. Okay, so we have that. The next thing I created were these cute little rain boots. And this year I was like, you know, I want to utilize my dies more. I'm normally like sticking to my Cricut makers, but I really wanted to dive in and use up some of my dies. So again, this is the rain boot tag die, and I was going to add some charms, but I said, you know what, again, I want to make this but also give the recipient some space to do whatever it is that they want. I will be recreating these for myself with the Pinkaboo collection because I'm working on a junk journal for myself, and I'm doing like a spooky witch junk journal for myself as well. And I think these would be really cute to add on there with some Halloween charms that I have. But I love how they came out. These are like triple layered as well. The back is finished. Well, not that one. That one's not finished, but it is. And then I just used some chipboard for all of these. So putting these all together does really take some time, but it's worth it in the end. And I will wear every last one of these rain boots, to be perfectly honest, as well as these roller skates, because after I made it, I'm like, man, I really want a roller skate, and I'm working on different versions of those as well. This next one utilizes about 3 different die sets, and this one is actually from my creative time, the Boo. I love this die set. It's the entire alphabet, and they all have the layering pieces. So you get the alpha as well as the layering piece for it, which really allows you to create any kind of sentiment you want for your projects. So again, that's the My Creative Time alphabet dies. And then everything else that you see on here are KS Craft Lover die sets. Now this one, this long one right here, is the layering skinny long tags die, and I really like this. You do get different toppers, and I was like, oh, I'm going to make some bookmarks, because these would be really nice as bookmarks. Okay, and then the bows that you see on here are their cute flat layering bows, and then, you know, just the little eyeballs from Dollar Tree, and then I added those little hearts. And I believe the hearts actually came from something within one of my die cuts. So I always like to save all these little bits and bobs, because we can always use them in our projects. And I love these. Now these are adhered with the Elmer's repositional glue. And that's how I like to put it on there, so that the recipient can take the bows off but still utilize this back piece. So if she wanted to use it as a bookmark, she could just add some string or whatever. You know, us crafters like to recycle our crafts to use or re-gift in another manner. Then we have these little cute little envelopes. This is like one of my favorite dies, because it's a year-round, any reason type of die. And this is the small envelope die. This is also from KS Craft. I don't think this one is in their Amazon store. I know for sure I purchased it last year sometime from the AliExpress store. And again, I've been using up those little sentiments from Tim Holtz. And then these little hearts are also a part of that die. And I know the lighting changed, but that's just the way it is when you're trying to show orange or purple on camera. Here's some stickles that I used on here, and then here's some of the other ones. So that one said peculiar, Lord. This one says the end and the darkness, and this one says my immortal. And I really love this collection. I just cannot get enough of it. These came out really cute, and y'all know me, I love junk journals, so I think they will be cute for that. They will look cute on cards, tags, just a bunch of different things. Okay. And then the last one I have to share in this video are just these cute little Halloween candies, and I want to make a 3D trick-or-treating bag that could be full of little different embellishments. Embellishments are probably like one of my favorite things to receive outside of junk journals, because, you know, they kind of help your crafting go along a little bit faster. So again, most of it is done, but there's so much more that can be added to these. So I used both sizes of these, and I don't know if I said it or not, but this is the Peppermint Candy Shaker die, and this one is definitely in the Amazon store. So I layered these all up and added them on there. Anytime I do my embellishments, I just try to take the time and just turn them into chipboard pieces, because they last a little longer. And I really like how these came out. And again, they're the different sizes. So I'm working on a bunch of other things, but this is what I have completed with this collection. right now. I hope everyone's doing well. I know everyone that you talk to at this point is completely stressed out, but I really hope that everyone's moving out of September and moving into October in better spirits. This has been a doozy of a year, and the best that we can all do is the best that we can do, and just let everything else go, because adding more stress to our like already stressful lifestyles right now is just not the best thing. So I really hope everyone is having a great start to their fall season. Today is the first day of fall, and I love this time of year. And even though we all can't really do much, decorating my home, doing my crafts, seasonal drinks, and movies and such are how I'm making sure that I'm creating a great atmosphere for my kids who are also homeschooled and overly stressed. So I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Happy fall, and I will see you in the next video. Have a gorgeous day, doll smooches. Mwah. Bye.